All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, in 2012, when Matt Harvey made his debut with the New York Mets, he was supposed to be the next great pitcher for an organization that has been known for its hurlers. In 2013, Harvey was named as the starting pitcher for the National League at the All-Star game at Citi Field, but shortly after that, he blew out his arm and had to go Tommy John surgery. Now, Harvey would return to the Mets in 2015 to help the Mets win the National League pennant. But that year, we saw him pushed beyond his innings limit. And, honestly, since then, he has not been the same. Since 2016, Harvey's lowest earned run average has been 4.86. He has bounced around from multiple teams around MLB, and he has lost the zip on his once powerful fastball. Now, this season with the Baltimore Orioles, aside from one start versus the New York Yankees, Harvey has been roughed up in each of his outings, as he has a 3-7 record to go along with a 7.41 earned run average. Now, last night versus the Mets, his former team, Harvey gave up 7 runs in just 3 innings of work. And the Mets also roughed up Harvey on May the 12th to the tune of 7 runs on 8 hits and 4.1 innings. And you look at it for Harvey, he's 32 years of age. And if he wants to save face and, more importantly, save his career in Major League Baseball, it's time for him to go to the bullpen. I know the Mets tried to talk to Harvey before about making adjustments, and he refused. That stubbornness hurt him, but I think right now it's time for him to put his pride aside, because you look at it, he can no longer be a starting pitcher at the MLB level. I think right now, if he wants to stay on the show, the best thing for him, I think he can be effective for 1 inning, maybe 2. But you know what? He also has to work on keeping his pitches lower in the zone, and he needs to focus on the corners. It's all about the mechanics. He cannot be the power pitcher that he once was. I mean, once upon a time, he had a golden arm. Once upon a time, he was one of the phenoms of Major League Baseball, but that is no longer the case. And I think for Matt Harvey, he has to accept this reality. Will he? I'm not sure. Honestly, I think the one thing that's saving him right now is the fact that the Baltimore Orioles are one of the worst teams in Major League Baseball. But if Harvey keeps pitching the way that he currently is, I don't see him finishing this season with Baltimore. I think, again, he has to go out there, sell himself to teams around baseball as a reliever, and, try it from there. But the bottom line is he can no longer get it done as a starter, because every time that he goes out there, he's during batting practice. So we'll have to wait and see how this scenario plays out. But I mean, it's demoralizing because you see a guy throw, he simply does not have the confidence that he did once upon a time. The skills aren't there like they were, and at this point, you know what? It's just time to save face. Go to the bullpen and see if you could salvage what was once a promising MLB career. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast here on YouTube. I want to take this time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it'll be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out, drop a line, and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.